Hey, what's up? This is Basil Barrington with Crossfadr, and I am here with Serato and Tidal Live Streaming. This is a very short video. I've been checking this out for about a month. I was skeptical in the beginning, but you know what? Kind of like this service, you know, this new feature. Now I'm using the Tidal Premium service. It's $9.99. They do have a hi-fi service, which is $19.99. I have experienced some, super compressed, sort of muffled music on Tidal. Again, just because I work in this industry, I know what something should sound like. It probably sounds great, again, on, Bluetooth headphones, earbuds. But, when you're in a club or something like that, it's not going to work. And speaking of clubs, would I actually use this service in a club? The answer is no. Why? I mean, just think about it. You have your Wi-Fi, you have, your club system. You don't know. I mean, just what if the Wi-Fi goes down? I mean, sure, you may have some CDs or a thumb drive that you can just pop in and sort of like transition over from, Wi-Fi connectivity to something like a bit more stable as a CD or a thumb drive. But yeah, I would not use this in a club. Now, with that said, I love using this in my studio. I have very good Wi-Fi connection. And it just gives you the ability to sort of create your sets, to think about your sets, to think about how you want to mix, what you want to mix in. A lot of times as DJs, we end up, purchasing our music and then sort of figuring out, putting it in a crate, putting the set together, this, that, and the other. But we've purchased the song. So if we purchase 50, if I've purchased 50 tracks and then come to find out only maybe 25 of them work sort of in my set, and maybe the other 25 just are like trash. They're not going to work in any sort of situation. So I've wasted that sort of money purchasing tracks that I'm not going to use. With Serato and Tidal Live Streaming, you don't have to purchase the music. Now you are purchasing the monthly service on Tidal. Again, $9.99 or $19.99. And it gives you the ability to sort of look for things and sort of put everything together and, work it out. And then once you have something that's kind of solid, then I would purchase it, take it into sort of a bar, lounge, club setting, rock it out that way. But would I go Wi-Fi in a club? No, I wouldn't do that. So let's get into features about this whole service. So as you can see, this is a playlist from my Tidal account. It's called The Jump Off, which is my DJ series. I try to post DJ sets like every week from the Jump Off DJ series. That's really deep house and some house music as well, a little Afro house. You'll try to hook it up that way. And I'm gonna have a link in the show description of a DJ set I did using Serato and Tidal Live Streaming. So you may hear some differences in terms of sound quality. But up here, these are tracks I've already analyzed. And then down here, these are tracks that aren't analyzed. You can't do batch analyzing, so you can't grab like 20 songs and just have Serato analyze it. It doesn't work that way. You have to analyze one track at a time by bringing one track into one deck. So here we go. Let's try this one here. Let's bring it into deck 2. And as you can see, it's analyzing. And there you have it. Another interesting thing is if I scrub the track, you'll see that not all the track is being shown here because I think this is a Serato sort of issue. I'm quite sure maybe some firmware would actually fix that. It takes a while. You see it right here. But that's not just, again, that's a Serato thing. That's not a Tidal thing, because in deck 1, this is a track from my actual hard drive, and it does the same thing, you see? It's a little faster, but there you go, you see? And then it's just gonna take its time, sort of figure out everything, like where does everything go? Oh, there it is. And that's sort of how it works. That is a Serato thing. It's not a Tidal thing, you know, just the connectivity between Serato and Tidal Live streaming. Another interesting thing is, if I play the track, you cannot record. You see? You can't record for obvious reason. So imagine, here's your Tidal membership. It's $9.99. You don't own anything, you're just streaming. Why would a company let you record that sort of music? You know, any sort of music, and that sort of situation where you have a membership, a monthly membership. You're able to listen to music, but you're not able to record the music. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. The other cool thing is, if you turn this Tidal icon button on to blue, that means you now have the ability to search the entire Tidal database for music. Now that's very cool. Let's see if I can find some Pete Rock. And there you go. One of my favorite producers, Pete Rock. It's just everything. It's all right here. What about some Dubfire? And there's Dubfire, you see? So it's a cool service. It's interesting. I wasn't a fan in the beginning, to be honest with you. I was very skeptical. I was like, who wants to do this, you know? Who's going to bring this into a club? But the fact is, you can bring this into a club if you wanted to, if you want to take that risk. I'm not going to take that risk. I love using it in my home studio. It works perfect. I can put my sets together. I can create concepts. It's just a really cool sort of service if you want to dig into the creativity of putting something together for something you're going to do, you know, maybe, you know, over the weekend or something like that. So anyway, that was a really quick review. Again, I'm going to have the jump off DJ set that I did using Serato and Tidal Live Streaming. Don't forget to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Peace.